echoes as it did in the days of our ancestors, signaling this time the close of day, the beginning of night, and a time for festivities. This is a time of evening we call in our native language ahi-ahi, a time for lighting the fires and evening torches and greeting guests in the spirit of aloha. Bearing our welcoming torch, looking forward to greeting you with aloha, ladies and gentlemen. Greet to the center arena, Cousin Analu. As he greets you with aloha and a smile, Hawaiian style, he wants all of you to return that greetings in the same spirit of the Isles.
Let's go the other side where there's no sound.
As our torches are lit, one by one, we invite you to celebrate with us the traditions of old and new Hawaii. Soon the sun will set in the west, the stars will begin to appear and glitter a canopy of sapphire blue skies. We're going to enjoy a beautiful night in our Hawaiian paradise. As family and friends feasting in the Hawaiian luau tradition, welcoming you with the lighting of the fire of the evening torches, please give another great big hand for our torchbearer, Analu, greeting you and lighting the way to our festivities in the traditional Hawaiian way. Our two cocktail brewers, Mahamo, Okama, and Kaipo. To officially make the presentation of Hawaiian Steam Pig, we'd like to introduce two of our staff members, Cousin Siva and Cousin Hoku. How about welcoming them with a round of applause as well? Aloha Siva, aloha Hoku. Now, what you're about to witness is a reversal of the process that took place early this morning when our gentlemen prepared what we call in Hawaiian an imu, spelled I-M-U. In ancient Hawaii, simply a pit in the earth or the sand used for cooking. Imu is prepared by heaping stumps of the kiawe wood, known to use mesquite logs, similar to what's used for barbecuing back home. Then placing smooth and porous lava rock that we call pahoihoi on the logs, kindling a great big bonfire. When the rocks were red hot, some of the hot lava stones were taken, placed in the opu, or cavity of a pig that had been ritually prepared for the occasion. Wrapped in a chicken wire meshing, the entire pig is taken to the imu, placed in a bed of vegetation, covered off with a hali'io blanket of more greenery and foliage, and the entire imu is then sealed with the burlap sacks that you see there, the couple end of the tar from the sand that was uncovered in preparing the oven. And what was created in contemporary times can be best described as a giant pressure cooker-like oven, because it's actually the steam of the hot rocks that does the cooking process. Our gentlemen are unfastening the chicken wire meshing. You see them shaking the pua'a of the pig from side to side to loosen those hot lava stones, allowing them to come to the surface and cool, so they can begin the task of removing the stones using the tools of nature, traditional Hawaiian way, their bare hands. Oh yeah, and some of these stones are still very, very hot. You can use them cooked with a couple of hours if you left the imu intact. Notice the steam escaping from the oven. A kuoho, a wooden bowl of calabash of water is placed at the imu as a coolant. Our gentlemen will rinse their hands, and then they will commence with the task of removing those hot lava stones, once again, using the tools of nature, their bare hands. But first, the gods must decide who will cast the first stone. Let the tabu ritual begin. God's made a quick decision tonight. Cousin Siva will be casting the first stone, and there he goes. And alternately, you'll see Siva and Hoku very deftly and quickly tossing those stones out of the oven. You'll find the hotter the stones, the faster they get tossed out of the oven. Our pua'a, our pig, is seasoned with the essence of nature. We use simply the pa'akai, the Hawaiian sea salt that we gather along our shoreline salt ponds, and enhance the flavoring of the various types of greenery and foliage that is used to line the imu and to wrap the pua'a. The result is a wonderful flavor, one that we've never been able to replicate except with this ancient cooking process or technique. We remain one of the few luau venues on the island of Oahu today that continue to prepare our main course in this ancient Hawaiian way. The gentlemen are doing a final inspection, and ladies and gentlemen, those of you with cameras, very shortly they're going to have a lift-off. We are going to lift that pig up on a count of 3. So get those cameras ready, flashes set, lens cover removed. I'm going to ask the gentlemen to turn that pig to the various directions for all of you. Here we go. Kahi 1, Ilua 2, Ikolu 3. Ugi, Kalua Pua'a. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, our Hawaiian steam pig. Right from the underground oven, dripping with succulent flavors that await you, still steaming. Our gentlemen are turning the pig at various angles. Now, the pig has been in the oven since 5 a.m. It is now 6:30 p.m. It has been quite a long day. The pig is very well done. Our two gentlemen have done an excellent job. How about a big hand for two hard-working lads, Siva and Hoku? How about a hand for the pig? Yay! They're going to take that pig to the kitchen, prepare for serving. Pig has come out of the oven. The pua hasn't come out of the imu. Ladies and gentlemen, listen now to the talking drums as they invite you to return to the dining area to your tables. We're going to take that pig in the kitchen, finalize our buffet, get our dinner procedures underway.